Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan. Are you ready? Let's get going on my first video with an iPhone using iMovie in a friend's craft room here in Phoenix. We're going to have a great time, believe it or not. All right, friends, we're going to be playing with this great stamp set, Delivering Cheer. This is one of my favorites. I loved it. The first time I saw it, that was one of the first things I bought. I haven't used it yet, though. And the Gorgeous Leaves. I really, really like this stamp set. No sentiments, just perfect images for fall. So we're going to start with a piece of, we could do anything, but we're going to start with pumpkin pie. And we're going to make this at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, which is a perfect panel for a 5 by 7. We're going to be making just an any day card, but you know, this could be for a birthday, this could be for a thinking of you, this could be for lots of things, but we're going to make it very generic today. We're going to take one of our leaves and the same color, so here's pumpkin pie, and we are seriously going to just tone on tone stamp it. Now, you know, I'm not a fan of random, but what I've decided is if you turn the cardstock rather than your stamp, you have a much better chance of being random. So you could do as much or as little as you want. See, it's very light, not much going on there, but let me show you. You could add a little bit. Well, we could keep going over here, or you could add some of the other ones in. How about just a few smattering around? This is not one that I actually like, but that's okay. Did this one beforehand. This one's one of my favorites. Has all the ones in it. Again, remember there's two sides, so if you don't like your random, turn it on over. But I do like this because it's a little bit darker, and I do like the amount of leaves on there. This one is a lot less busy. It's your choice. But I wanted to show you how I like to make this card. So we're going to put this one aside, and we're doing these a little bit differently because I am limited space on my iPhone, friends. I don't have 4 hours to play and then cut down on my computer. So you know what? We're going to do things a little bit choppy. I hope you don't mind. Completely different from what I normally do, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong. Lots of people do it this way. So as you know, I told you that I'm at my friend's Rita's house, so things are a little bit different here. I don't have everything. She has all of the colors, of course, because she's a great friend and she lets me use them at any time, but I was worried about the new in colors, and she actually has all of them. But I wanted to say, what would you need to do to have on the go? What if you didn't have all of the colors? Now, my watch is going to stick to this. Whoops. So bring your markers along, and I'm going to show you what you can do with some watercolor, some water, and some watercolor paper. You know, our markers are actually the dye-based ink, so these are going to work great. This is Strathmore, and you know how I love Strathmore hot press because it's so smooth. All right, so let me tell you what I've already done here. I've already stamped and embossed the bottom part of this lady, and I've set up my top part. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret. I want to do something special today, so I'm going to use a Versamark pen, which you can get at any local craft store, or I got this one on Amazon because I didn't want to drive all over the place here in Phoenix. Now, I'm going to take this stamp set here, this particular stamp, sorry, not stamp set. It's difficult when you have to talk on the fly. And I'm just going to color in, I guess that's the right word, everything but the, is it filigree? I don't want to say flowers because they're definitely not flowers. What are, you know, these are like leafy things. But what a great gift to bring to someone, these leafy things, but I want to do something extra special with them. So I'm just going to use the black on this part where her hands are holding it. Her hands and the paper stuff that, you know, that they do around with it. So that looks pretty good. I have a little bit extra right here, but that's okay. Going to be a little bit neater. I'm not a very neat person, you know that. And we'll just color in one more time. You do need to be a little bit neat because, well, depending on your marker, this one's really juicy. She doesn't use much of it, I guess. There we go. Press it down one more time. Excellent. It looks pretty good. I think I took away more than I had, though. Let's add a little bit more. Just a little bit. Sorry, friends. I wanted to show you how I did this and how many times it would have to take an ink up, but I think it's worth it. Now, as you know, I don't normally do voiceovers when I'm doing my videos. I actually do voiceovers. I don't talk while I'm doing my video. So sorry about that. I am going to try to learn how to do a live. I thought that would be fun. Something that I could do in the new year. That's my New Year's resolution, to do a live video next year and to have you guys craft with me. I think that would be great fun. So I'm going to dab this off with a, what are these called? A chamois, and get off all the black ink because I don't want any ink on my Versamark. Now, again, we are just going to do the bottom. And if it makes you feel better, use your pen or use some Post-it notes, and that will work for you too. So let's just do just the bottom. There's two sides to the Versamark pen, and of course you want the one that is like a paintbrush. And we'll just go over the edges, the areas that we want, that we've already done the black. And there we go. We'll ink that up. Now this is actually going to lift some of that black ink here. So we will dab it off, add some more to it. There we go. You might want to dry it in between. Just saying. All right. It looks pretty good. We'll mark this so we know exactly where we put it. I did put it strategically here today, but we'll mark these two. Oh my goodness, my watch handle. It's my Fitbit actually, but I call it my watch because, you know. And then we'll again dunk this. That's how I like to do it. Dunk it. If I was on the go, I would definitely take it this way. I have actually taken most of my craft room on vacation. Well, you know, on my vacations before. It's not very fun. You know what I mean? Because you don't have any room for anything else. And it's really hard to determine what you want to bring. I don't like it. So I really like using Rita's craft room. And she's so great that she allows me to use it. So I was supposed to leave this without water. Whoops. So let's try a dry brush is what you want to do. Get all the excess off. Tap it off just a little bit. There we go. Can you hear that? A little bit. And then we'll heat set this with the heat gun. Sorry about the loud noise, friends. Like I said, I've never done it this way. It's something interesting. I like it. All right. Now we're going to put it back exactly where it was, which was right here. And the grid paper is really good for this. And a Misty is very important. I'm sorry, not a Misty, a Stamparatus. Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy. Misties are so last year. Stamparatuses are a way to go because it has so many fun things that you can do with it. If you do have a Misty, all right. You guys can use your Misty, I guess. But I do love our Stamparatus because it has all of these things that you can move and do fun patterns with. All right, so I'm just inking up now the filigree. What is this called? Wheat. The wheat? Maybe. I think maybe it's the wheat. Ooh, it's looking good so far. Let's do it one more time. Now, I believe that you can re-ink these with a Versamark re-inker, which you know that we sell in our catalog. So that will be fun. I have a surprise for you. There's a stamp sale coming up. Hope you look forward to it on the 16th. You're going to love it. All the items are out of the annual catalog. And boy, are you going to save some money. If you want to become a demonstrator this month, you're going to even get a better deal. You get $125 worth of items in the U.S. and you pay $75 plus tax. That's it. Shipping is free. You get $50. Is that right? $50 worth of free merchandise when you sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you don't know if you want to do it, but you might consider doing it, you don't actually have to stay. You can just try it out for a month or two, and if you don't like it, you can drop. You don't have to do anything. It's not mandatory. And you get to choose whatever in your kit. Yep, that's right. Whatever you want out of the catalogs, you get to put in your little kit for your, for 125. And not only that, friends, you get to see the new catalog as of the 15th. I know the new catalog is going to be live in January, but you get to see it on the 15th, and you get an order from it in December. So if you're thinking that's maybe something you want to do, let me know. I'd love for you to sign up and join my team. I have an upline that is amazing. You're not going to believe this, friends, what I just did. I just Versamarked this in clear, and I wanted to do this in gold. Whoopsie. I guess that's what happens when you're not thinking and when you're having such a great time about telling everyone about stamps sales. Woo woo. All right, let's try this again, shall we? I'm sure this will work. And if not, you know what? We'll figure something out. All right, let's do this one more time. Ink all this up. Silly Amanda. Tricks are for kids, right? All right, you know what? It's my fault. I didn't leave the embossing powder out, and that's definitely needed for this. So we'll just grab it out of her little... She's so organized, too. Grab it out of here. There we go. We need the gold. There we go. Perfect. Just had to make sure it was gold. Because, my goodness, I might put some clear on it again. Not thinking. All right. There. Perfect. It did work. Oh, I think this is going to work great even though I ruined it. Right. Could have ruined it. Whoops. Got too much off. There. Oh. I love it. And it just adds a little bit of something special. Whoops. We forgot to put this back. Little bit of something special to our otherwise black and white card. Oh, wait, but we're not going to leave it that way. Don't you worry about it. I have something fun in store. What Rita doesn't have are as many blends. And she's not very much of a colorist, but you have to color this image, right? This is an image you want to color. There we go. Now, when you do yours, make sure you clean off all of this right here. There we go. Let's get this off. So this isn't gold. You'll want to take this off before you heat set it. There we go. Let's do it one more time. There you go. Now you have just the leaves done. All right, friends, let's color this up. And I'm going to show you something that I found out that you're not going to believe. Well, I was pretty excited. Are you ready for this? I can actually color right on this. And I think we're going to do, this is so pretty when we do this like this. And because this Strathmore paper is so great, it's going to release all this ink. You're not going to have those harsh lines right there. And you can do as dark or as light as you want. I know you think I'm crazy. You think it's going to leave those lines, but really it's not. I was so shocked myself because I wanted some extra areas and, extra dark areas. But I thought, oh, I'll just color on it. And then I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? And it worked perfectly. Let's dry some of this off because I got way too much water on it. You can always do that. You can always, dry up some of that water. Look at that. Tons of water on this. But I do like it being in purple packaging. I think that this is Blackberry Bliss. I think the Blackberry Bliss is a great packaging for this. I also did, I've done this card a few times because, seriously, friends, this has been a labor of love getting this this video out to you. But I did her raincoat or her coat in Blackberry Bliss too, and that was so gorgeous. But I really did like this packaging in Gorgeous Grape. I just thought the packaging, not Gorgeous Grape, good heavens, Blackberry Bliss, which is a perfect color for fall, really made the card. I think this is too dark. So let's get a little bit up. I'm just pulling this water down with our watercolor. whoops, went out of the lines. We'll have to fix that in a minute with some paper towel. There we go. That's a better color. I like that. All right, let's see what that works. Uh-oh, I think this is going to be echoey, and I'm going to have to do a voiceover. Whoops-a-waisies. All right, there we go. Okay, now let's get that little side off. This little side off right here. And this, we'll just leave this for just a second. And we actually need to take a teeny tiny piece that's clean and pull it up. Now reds are the worst ones to get up, so that means this purple might be, but it looks like it's coming up perfectly. Excellent. Looks like I didn't even go out of the lines. All right, let's do her, what do I want to call this? Her raincoat, her jacket. Well, the top looks like definitely like a thick jacket, but we'll do her raincoat in pumpkin pie. Yeah. All right, and again, this will take all the color and spread it around. Now I have out for my colors and my markers, Old Olive. I was going to say Gorgeous Grape again, friends. Pumpkin Pie. Cajun Craze, great color for fall. Cherry Cobbler? Yes. And did I say Old Olive already? What do you think? Too light? Too dark? I think it could be a tan one, but it just gives a little bit hint, more rich, right? Let's add a little bit more back here because this would be darker right here. Want to add some shadowing in it, of course. And I found my Stampin' Up markers do okay with watercolor already over it, with, you know, it being wet. Works perfectly. Or I should say Rita's Stampin' Up markers. Now, I think I'm going to go with Old Olive. Ooh, maybe Cherry Cobbler. No. We'll go with Old Olive for her leggings. She is not bare-legged. She has leggings on. And I'm going to color them full strength because they need to be, you know, who thinks she has Frankenstein legs? And we'll do her mittens as well. There we go. Excellent. And then I think Cherry Cobbler for her little inside of her coat, right? And her scarf. Too much? Too little? What do you guys think? We're going to use all these colors again, don't you worry. And then we'll just cut this down once it's done. Do you like the little different of what do I want to say? Gold there? Do you like the brown? Did those again using my brown marker and a Versamark marker. And there's the Cajun Craze. Oh no. All right, let's cut this down and I will put it on our background. I think we're going to use this one. Okay, friends, we'll just take our dies from the Gorgeous Leaf set. All right, and cut them out and they look terrific. Look at this. Beautiful, and I love the 3 different colors because I think it goes perfectly. Now, I've already cut a card base. And let me see, I think we will use, let's see, we have Cherry Cobbler and Old Olive and Pumpkin Pie. So let's use this one. I really like it with the orange behind it. What do you think? I really don't like that one, but I think we can cover it up. Yeah, we can. All right, so let's bring out some twine. And I have it here. We could use this, but I think we will use the linen twine. All right, let's grab our little, oh my goodness, what do I want to call it? Telling you, friends, I'm losing my mind. Grab our Stampin' Seal. Here we go. Take off the lid, crazy ladies. Here we go. Add a little tick here. Then we will take this around 3 times. 1, and I like to do it 2 and 3. Silly. Well, this side doesn't really matter because we're going to put our stuff over here. Or maybe it does. Yeah, like that. Okay, and we'll put this one right down here to make it all prettied out. I'll grab some scissors, and Rita has these best scissors. They're so sharp. I've cut myself on them a million times, so it's fun. All right, so now we have a little bit of something going on over there. Let's take our girl that we dressed up here. Do you think this needs a little? Yeah, let's line it with something. Ooh, let's line it with some Blackberry Bliss. All right, let me go grab some and we'll see what we can do. Okay, friends, I found us a good border for this. We will use our Stampin' Seal. Put it all over here. And then we will put this up on dimensionals. Here we go. Just like that to bring out that beautiful Blackberry Bliss. Ooh, look at this. It looks so great. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's grab our dimensionals here. There we go. And we'll put one on each corner. And 2 in the middle. And then 2 in between that. That should keep everything nice and sturdy in the mail, because I will mail this out, of course. I've been mailing out more of my cards. How about you guys? I love to make them. It's hard to remember to send them. Let me know if one of you would like this card. We'll gladly send it out to you just because. All right. Now, it's not done. I think we need to add these few little pieces in here. Let's see. Maybe we'll get us some more of this linen that I threw all over just a second ago. And we'll make a beautiful little bow. You can watch my bow skills in real time. I think anyone that makes a bow is, you know, it's like half the battle of card making. Don't you agree? Have to learn how to make those bows. I never can make them so that they're all on the right side, though. Terrible at it. All right, got the bow down. Need to grab a glue dot, which I'll grab one, steal one from Rita's little book here. She has some glue dots. Don't tell him. No, she loves me. That's not true. She lets me use everything because she's a great person. All right. There we go. Put those away. Now we'll just add these together. Like this. Whoops, maybe this one should go on the back, right? We'll add these way up here and have this off-centered a little bit. What do you think, like that? Oh, I can't wait to do a live so you guys can all help me out with everything. There we go. And I think, whoops, my bow wasn't perfect. That's okay. There we go. I had to add these together first and then put on my little bow. This one has to go on top. It's the smallest. What do we think? Do we think we need them? Maybe not. I don't know. Now I'm not sure. I think they're just extra at this point. Let's add a big happy bow right here. I don't even think it needs the bow. Let's put that to the side. We're not quite done yet. We need to do a sentiment, but I have an idea. I wanted to share it with you guys. See what you thought. There we go. Add a little bit more on each corner. Put it on this beautiful pumpkin pie. Love fall colors. All right. And, orange it may be. I'm thinking orange. All right. Pumpkin pie? No, we got to stick with what we got here. All right. Now, I don't want to say sending love and Christmas cheer, but sending love is a good sentiment. So let's do some selective stamping here. We'll get out our brand new Post-it tape. There we go. We're going to do some masking off. Now we have the G that goes down, so mask off that part. Mask off this part. We'll be thrifty with it. There we go, get that G. Now we got to forget the ampersand. Can't forget the ampersand. Got to get that all. What would be a good idea is probably putting this on the Stamparatus, because it looks like I've already missed just a tiny bit right here. Oh no. There we go, we got it. Got it. Now we're going to ink this up really well. Ready? One and done. That's all it is. And we can have a saying that just says sending love. And, you know. Oh, that's Rita. Rita's dog. She's a sweetheart. We'll do it right down here. Oh, I see a little bit that has on it. I'll just take it off with my fingers. There we go. Ready? Wish me luck. Yes! Did it. We got it. All right. Excellent. Let's put this Memento Tuxedo black ink away before it ends all over. And we'll make a little cut here. Whoop. Oh, I think we could do smaller than that. I know I'm out of frame. Sorry, friends. But I'll show you in just a second. Sending love. And we'll fishtail this if I can find the scissors again. Banner it. Fishtail. Yeah, fishtail. That's what I want to call it. On this end? Yeah. Perfect. Here? I think so. Normally I'd put it right there, but you know what? I'm going to do something different today. I have one more card to show you. Better put some adhesive right here. All right, I have one more card to show you that I did recently. Let me know what you think. Added these behind. Did you see that purple? And I added a little splatter because it needed it. Now, here's a Christmas little one. Did this with blends. I didn't like the background though. It was too not done. But I really like these. I think this one is my favorite. Has that little bit of shine on the top. What do you think? Let me know. Thanks, friends. Really appreciate your time. I would love it if you subscribe just about to my 1,000 subscribers. You'd make my day. Have a great day. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And if I don't see you, remember about those sales. Contact me if you have any questions, if you need anything. Thanks, friends.